Have you ever asked yourself what is your ex's biggest regret? Well, if you did, you're in the right place. Welcome, wonderful Capricorn, to this month 3 of our series for the exes called Beyond the Breakup. We are going to start immediately, but meanwhile I am shuffling the cards. I would strongly recommend you to go and read the comment in the comment that is pinned below. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's because you can approach this reading in more than one way. So you will get the best out of it if you know how to use it. Okay? But now, without further ado, we are going to see what is your ex attitude towards you at the moment that you are watching this reading. And please remember that this is timeless, okay? Ooh, guilt. We're starting well here. Guilt, consciousness, and maturity. Wow, Capricorn. What a beautiful set of cards to make you understand that your ex has understood what went wrong and what role they played in the breakup of the relationship. Now here, guilt. There isn't much to say about this. Whatever this person did could have went from a betrayal of bringing a third party in the relationship into maybe pushing you into a decision that you didn't want to take, and all in between. Okay, it doesn't really matter, but they're riddled with guilt, so much so that I would be surprised if this person in this very moment is actually sleeping properly. And then we have got consciousness, so it means that definitely they're after coming to the realization and understanding, through this feeling of guilt, exactly what you needed and what was required from them to be able to sustain and nourish the relationship, which they didn't do at the time. And now here we've got maturity. So definitely they did mature through this experience, and they're maturing through what they're feeling at the moment, which is not a nice place to be. Okay? So this is just the starting energy, Capricorn. Please remember that this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody, so take what you resonate and leave the rest. But instead, if you are interested in a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Now let's go into the main part of the reading. And we start with, what do they miss most about being with you? Let's have a look, Capricorn. And here we've got the Five of Cups. Well, I feel that this person in this very moment in time can't even think. Five of Cups is that card of incredible regrets. Why did I do this? More than likely, what is happening here is the fact that you could have explained whatever it was wrong coming from their side that you were not happy about. So more than likely, as I say, sorry the repetition, but I am sensing that this was a pattern from their side that was going on and on and on, and you kept telling them, please stop it, or please let's talk about this because we can't keep going in this way. Could it be that this person was jealous, that this person maybe didn't want you to meet your friends or have any interest outside of the relationship? And now, so what do they miss most about you? Now they cannot even think. It's so big. They miss everything about you, but the thing that they concentrate the most is the fact of guilt, crying over spilled milk, regret. There is this huge, heavy energy here. Now, when did they feel this? When did this feeling really hit them? Let's have a look now. And here we've got the Queen of Wands. Now, you could be a king or you could be a queen. It really doesn't matter. But you see, the Queen of Wands has a beautiful energy, very creative, very intuitive as well. But at the same time, the temper is, it's not one of the calmest. And at the same time, the patience, when it goes, it goes. Okay, then it's difficult to bring it back. And I feel that this feeling hit them when they realized that they had passed the threshold of there is no way back, or they saw you really losing your cool like never before. Okay, could have been during the breakup, before the breakup, or even now. Okay, maybe something that they didn't realize that you had within yourself. They must have seen you very calm, maybe going even on to the colder side if something was annoying you, but never this explosive. Could have been only even one word, but it was said with such an intensity, okay, of anger, that they realize immediately what was after happening. Now, do they admit it or keep it hidden? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Hermit. Oh, they admit it to themselves, of course. And they are really much introspecting. So with this consciousness, as you can see, the colors are very dark. And very dark, it doesn't always mean dark and heavy, even though it does mean that in this particular case, but also going inward, okay? Thinking, finding. At this stage, with this consciousness card, I think they know what they've done. But here, they're also at the same time licking their wounds, crying, definitely. And they're looking for a solution, if there is any. I don't think that at this very moment in time, your ex can see that there might be another possibility down the line. How is this weighing on them now? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Seven of Wands. Is weighing on them that they don't want to know anything or anybody. And by saying that, it means that if friends, family, or whatever is trying to take them out of their pity party, I'm sorry, it sounds really silly because this person is suffering, but at the same time, it looks like as if all of this has been self-made. So if any friends or family are trying to talk to them, trying to make them reason, asking them out, and so on and so forth, they are refusing. They are completely pushing everybody away. They want to stay in this bubble of sorrow. They want to feel this intense pain. Now, if you are enjoying the way that I'm doing the reading and the way that I'm interpreting the cards, please stay until the end because I have a little bit of an announcement, okay? Now, let's keep going. What did this experience teach them? And here we've got the Emperor. It teaches them not to cross boundaries. The Emperor is the one that puts down the law of the land, okay? And there is limits, and if you pass them, there is there is going to be things that are going to change. I was going to say there is things to pay, but yeah, I could say that as well. So also that everybody needs to make sure not to cross another person's boundary and not to cross another person's free will, because that's exactly what they done. Is this pushing them to grow or to avoid? Well, we saw maturity there. Let's have a look here. And here we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, it represents you, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, and then you, Capricorn. Here we go with the Queen of Pentacles. So, well, it is pushing them to grow, but for some reason I'm looking at this card and I sense that they see you far, emotionally distanced from them, and it's like as if in their mind they know that there is no way back. I don't know what they done to you. They're definitely growing in understanding what they had done, that it was way too much, and also the fact that you had told them more than once, over and over again, not to push so much, not to trample on your freedom, on your personal freedom as well. This is what I'm sensing here. Now, what is your role in closing this chapter? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Well, from your side, you are throwing yourself into your work, and in this moment in time, you don't want to think about it. You just want to leave it behind you. So your way of closing this chapter is really to detach, as I felt here, that your ex is feeling the fact that you are getting distant emotionally and even physically from them. And the way that you are closing this and you're making sure that at least for now, this is the end of it, it's by throwing yourself into your work. Okay? So this is the reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, again, the link is in the description box below. And if you would like to see more readings from this particular series, the links are in the description box below again. Now the little announcement. I'm going to hold and teach a residential certified tarot reading course between the 25th of October and the 1st of November of 2026 in Southwest France, in collaboration with Unlimited Soul Wellness. So if you would be interested in something like this, or to find more information, the link to the event, again, it's in the description box below, and also my email and Virginie's email is there. Okay? So thank you so much for being here, Capricorn, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.